Hi, how are ya? It's Travson here, and welcome back to our adventures in Diablo 4 Season 1. Last episode, we did some dungeons, and today we are turning in our
It
Grim
is done.
Favors to the Tree of Whispers. Let's see what we get. We'll go with one-handed weapons. Maybe we'll get some nice ones.
Always
And we got a
back
Paragon point.
for
Nice. Get some dexterity here. We're one Paragon away from our new glyph socket. Let's open this up. Oh, look at all the mats, dude. I don't think we can pick this up
I
because
can't carry anymore.
we have too many. So we'll just leave that on the ground. We probably just disenchant it. Check these out. Nope. Not bad, but no. Yeah, just a bunch of loot we're just going to get rid of. Alright, so we'll vendor that. What we're going to do is going to head to Kiova Shad. And I'm going to disenchant some sigils. Maybe it's a good time to disenchant our the malignant hearts we got. We got a bunch of them in the bank. We'll get rid of some. And then we'll do some nightmare dungeons. So we have so many hearts, guys. I think all these hearts probably aren't that great. Like, the ones we want are mostly from World Tier 4, so... just gonna get rid of a bunch of hearts. We'll leave a couple. Maybe the ones here are good to keep. This is a 604 item power. Anything in the 500s, should probably get rid of. Keep those two. Oh, that's a lot. It's quite a bit. Collected a lot of hearts, guys. Keep the wrathful ones. Let's head over to the bench here. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Having a lot of fun playing the first ever World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore server. So I guess we just go all hearts. Go. So we got a bunch of Ichors for that. That was good. And we can turn those Ichors, I think, into Invokers or Caged Hearts. Eventually get into that. We hit World Tier 4. I'll get some more, why not? Clear up the stash. Just keep a few. Those are... Alright, keep those. Any 500s in here? Just keep all those. There we go. We cleared up our stash. Probably should have done that a long time ago. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Playing on an official hardcore server. Should have done that a long time ago. Playing a human warrior. It's, in my opinion, that it's the hardest class in the game to level in Classic WoW, and hardcore is a human warrior. They just don't have a lot of utility. They can't heal themselves to survive. It's pretty tough. Right, so let's get rid of these. Karan's Hold. Yeah, I don't need that one. Domain Tunnels we'll keep. Mortal Emanation we'll keep. Heretics Asylum. Get rid of that. Lost Keep. No. Karan Hold, no. Dead Man's Dredge. Not a bad one. Betrayer's Row. Nah. Stockades. Condor Temple. Lost Keep. Condor Temple. Bastion of Faith. We just kept 3 right now. I think we'll do that. We'll just stick with 3. Maybe should I make some? No, we'll stick with the 3 we got. Tends to fill up pretty quick. Maybe I should put these in the bank, these invokers. They're taking up quite a bit of space. There we go. Yeah, we didn't get rid of those. Put the invokers in here. Keep the whispering keys. And then we'll get rid of all these hearts. Then do a nightmare dungeon. Yeah. Alright. So let's do... Yeah, let's do domain tunnels. It's a good dungeon. Dungeon fixes increased critical strike, Avenger, monster bleeding, and damage. And they released a lot of information about Season 2. It sounds pretty good. But what the heck? That scared the crap out of me. Let's get an elixir going there. Use maybe crushing elixir. So yeah, they're going to add something to help us organize our stash. You can like search through it. It's going to be like a search tool, which is great. They're adding 5 endgame bosses that I think will help you target farm specific unique legendaries, which is great. More endgame content. That's what the game needed. See how that goes. I just hope those bosses are not, you know, like the world bosses. The world bosses are pretty mediocre. They're obviously not. They're not the greatest. So easy to kill. They just get completely wrecked. They make the bosses somewhat of a challenge. It'd be pretty cool to see people do them, or actually try them ourselves eventually. Hope we get more stash spaces. That'd be good.
Need more time.
And we are going to be playing a lot of the rogue. I'm gonna take a break from playing the druid for a while. Because I really want to get this rogue to 100. So I'm gonna be focusing on that from now until Season 2. We have a month and a half left to try to do everything that I want to do, and that is slay Uber Lilith and get to level 100. Also do tier 100 Nightmare Dungeon. That'd be cool as well. We are far away from that, so we gotta start focusing on the rogue. Got the druid to 82. It's been quite the grind. Been playing him since the game came out. Still haven't hit 100 yet. But I've learned a lot from playing the druid. One of the things that I learned is make sure that we get our renown completed before we hit level 75. And the reason why we want to do that, or at least by the time we hit level 75, we want to do that because for normal dungeons, the mobs stop like scaling upwards after level 75. So we need to get it done by then, or we won't be really getting any XP in those dungeons. And that's pretty much what's happening with my druid right now. Like, I have a little bit more renown to go. And I'm barely getting any XP in those dungeons, so it kind of sucks.
Couldn't have made it without you.
Sort of feels like I'm being punished for not doing those dungeons earlier. But I found out why they're doing that. It's to stop people from carrying other players. It's to limit carrying, which is cool. People used to carry players at higher levels, so they
Need more time.
just cap the scaling up to 75.
Need more time.
Yeah, the game's moving in the right direction.
Brought in 3 more. I'm closer. Gaining his favor. Hates me. But they don't understand. Way to protect my home.
Forgot some prisoners down here.
I'm not ready. Need more time.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Wouldn't have made it without me. It's true. There we go, the final prisoner.
You saved my life.
Right, off to the Dark Descent.
I need more time.
We're a few levels away from attempting to do Fallen Temple. Looking forward to that. Hopefully we can do it. It's gonna be tough.
I'm not ready.
Mobs we're fighting in here are only level 63.
Needs time to recharge.
So we're gonna be fighting mobs 7 levels higher than these ones.
I'm not ready.
So it could be quite the challenge. But once we get that down, we go to World Tier 4, guys. That's when the game really begins.
Low on energy.
Start getting ancestral gear, and we'll start trying to get our best in slot set. And we are going to focus on just getting our renown up. Once we get to World Tier 4, that's all we're going to do. Just going to focus on renown. Who's the guy giving these guys armor? Gotta watch out here, we can die easily. Did he die? I think we got this decoy taunting everything. Couldn't have got wrecked there.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, I wonder how long it's gonna take us to get to 100. I hope we can make it before Season 2 starts.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
A new sigil there.
More time.
Who's giving me armor buff? This guy is.
Need more time.
Get him down! I found the stone carving. Love how fast Rogue is, man. Say that a lot, but this is the class I seem to like the most, ones that just have a lot of speed. There we go, level 61. We gotta go this way. Get rid of this pack here. And deal with this Paragon. There we go, we got a new glyph socket. I'm gonna remove the socket here, closer. And we are going to put control here. We don't have enough intelligence for some odd reason. Try to get that. So what this does is for every 5 intelligence purchased within range, you deal 3% increased damage to crowd-controlled targets. And then the bonus is you deal 10% increased damage to slow, chilled, or chilled enemies instead of 20% increased damage to stunned or frozen. And then we're going to put closer here. We don't have the additional bonus for this yet because we have to purchase a bunch of dexterity and range. But the good thing is there is a ton of dexterity around here. Alright, let's go this way. Got 2 glyphs now, so that's good. I'm gonna start leveling closer a little bit more. We'll try to get the bonus working. I think that's what we'll do next with our Paragon. Once there are some intelligence nodes that we can use. Alright, boss time. Khazra Abomination. Just completely wrecked.
I don't have enough energy.
Destroy. There's control. Let's get that up. We got stockades. Yeah, let's check the Sacred Legendary Crossbow. Puncture is poison imbued with 280% of normal potency. Not bad stats on it. Vulnerable damage, critical strike, basic skill. It's whatever. It's not the greatest. We got another bow here. I think this crossbow is better though. Base skills gain 34% attack speed. Pretty low roll in that aspect. Alright, so let's head back. And then we'll go do another dungeon. And then once we hit 65, I'll try to check out all of our loot that we've currently collected. And we will hopefully have a nice set for Fallen Temple.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Check out their sacred items here. Bad. Let's get rid of these. No upgrades there. Legendaries, I guess we'll just hold on to for now. Put them in the stash. We have so much space now, too, since we got rid of like the majority of the malignant hearts. Maybe we'll just put the hearts in here. We have enough space? Maybe. Yeah, just enough. That gives us a complete stash to throw stuff into. Throw this in here. Who knows, maybe we'll keep it. Alright. I wonder if we can upgrade our gems. Since we hit level 60. Yeah, can. We're gonna need 4 of those. And need 5 of those. Perfect. One socket. This. There we go. Let's put these gems in. Should give us... yeah, just an extra percentage. 1.5% more. Critical strike damage to vulnerable enemies. And I remember I was missing a socket before. What, is it still the case? We can't add sockets to anything. Alright, so there we go. That was a good little upgrade. And now we'll do a dungeon. What should we do? I guess we'll do... yeah, Mortal Emanation. Dungeon that fixes fire damage, death pulse, and monster attack speed. I think one more level. We unlock another Smoldering Ash so we get increased experience. Alright, let's head in here. Let's do this. Hopefully we get some good loot.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, who's giving the armor? Who's giving the armor? Couple of them, actually. Oh my gosh, dude.
I'm not ready yet.
I think we got this decoy. They're all blowing up. Get out of here. Tier 75 complete, 25 more tiers. We've unlocked everything for this season. Almost everything. Yeah, we were getting pelted there by those archers.
Need more time.
When they're all stacked up and blows up like that. What the heck?
more time.
I think get the blood boil down first.
I'm not ready yet.
Passion of faith. Yeah, that affix really sucks for us. Death Pulse. Because we stack everything up and they all die at once. And then it's that pulse does so much damage.
I'm not ready yet.
Trying to make sure we get out of the pulse. Oh, let's try it over here.
Need more time.
Conduit Shrine. Now, where are we going here? It's a brutal conduit. I should have used it earlier. A couple more blood boils left.
Need more time.
I will admit, I like Diablo 3's conduit just way more.
I'm not ready yet.
It just seems better. Like, you still have control of your character, it's just you have lightning. The character has lightning coming out of it.
I'm not ready yet.
So you still can do your, like, regular abilities, but you just do more AoE damage. Nice other domain tunnels. Always nice to get those.
I'm not ready yet.
I'll try to split the dungeons up though. Like, I'm not gonna do domain tunnels like all the time, but we will be doing it quite a bit. It's just a good dungeon to do.
Need more time.
I'll try to do well. I'll try to spread it out. Do a different, at least do a different one every episode.
Need more time.
Alright, so we are done with the blood boils. Now we just have to enter the Pillar of the Eternal Bond.
Need more time. It's time to recharge. It needs time to recharge.
I don't know. We'll just deal with this elite. Gotta get out of that.
Need more time. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Helda, I'm sorry I left so quickly. Father said such awful things. I couldn't bear it. Don't fret over me. I'm sick. I fled to the ruins we thought deserted and was shocked to find there a group of kind folk who offered me food and
boss time.
lodging. I hope you'll come too. I'll admit I was scared at first. Hard living has made them strange looking. But they feed me quite generously. For once, I have some fat on my bones in this frigid wasteland. Love, rebellion.
Out of energy.
That is an immortal emanation. We got a sacred helm and another immortal emanation sigil. Let's keep leveling up control. Just want to get a couple levels on it, at least higher than exploit. Eventually use exploit though. Alright, so let's head back and see what items we got. Decent amount of legendaries. Sacred boots. Not a bad crossbow. Doesn't have all the stats we want though. Our rings are better than that. Nice bow there. Not what we want though. It only has damage to close enemies. It's too bad. Oh wow. Really nice aspect on this helmet. It's good that we keep getting those. Almost perfect. Marksman skills. It's an okay ring. Not what we want though. So we'll probably just get rid of this. It's too bad. Gonna have to start getting rid of legendaries soon anyways. Ah, 2 ranks of Twisting Blades. The other skills kind of suck, though, like all 3 of them. The ranks of Twisting Blades is nice, though. But we have a Grasp of Shadow, which also gives us that. Yeah, nothing really that great from the rares. This helmet doesn't have really the stats we want. And the aspect's pretty mediocre, so we'll get rid of it.
What's left?
Alright, so there we go, guys. Not bad. We hit level 61 today. We got a legendary that has a decent aspect that we'll use in our build. We also got to upgrade our gems. But, as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.